What is going on, everybody? How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to World of Tanks. Today I am back with yet another news episode because seems like World of Tanks people, developers over there are not resting, they are working hard and pumping out new vehicles like no tomorrow. In my yesterday's episode I actually featured one of the other upcoming tanks, K91-2, which looks like a Tier 10 K91 with a turret in the middle. Well, if you want to hear more or if you want to see more about that tank, go check out my previous episode. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I have something special. What I'm able to share with you today is our first ever triple barrel tank in this game. Yes, you heard me right. Our first ever tank in World of Tanks with 3 working barrels. And it is no other than the legendary KV-2, called KV-2-III. Yeah, I believe we all could have guessed the name, but KV-2-III entered the super test with 3 working barrels. And in this episode, what I have for you is one picture. Maybe I'm going to be able to dig out some more pictures, we'll see. And some early details about this vehicle as well, to see how it feels, to see how balanced it feels, and so on. Now, while you are watching some gameplay action with the single-barreled KV-2, the pouring single-barreled KV-2 on the background, let's dive right into the triple-barreled KV-2, and let's start with the first notes I was able to get from the super test. So, couple days ago, yet another vehicle entered the super test. This time it is one of the Soviets' legends, the KV-2-III. As the name says, it is a heavy tank which we all love, but with a little twist. I wonder what the twist is. It is going to be the first tank in the game with 3 working barrels. Okay. Fear not. It is not going to be a Tier 6 vehicle. Whew, thank God. It will be moved up to Tier 8 and all the characteristics will be balanced accordingly. It will have more hit points, slightly better survivability and gun handling. KV-2's Russian gun handling is already legendary. You simply shout Russia and you're going to hit every single shot with full plume on the move, and while tank is going at full speed. Enemy tank. And your tank as well, while it is going at full speed. So, okay. But of course, having 3 guns, it cannot be the best at everything, besides dealing damage. And damage, let me tell you guys, it can do. With triple 152mm M10 guns, I think this is the same gun KV-2 is using, it can back a bunch. It keeps the same ammunition as on Tier 6 KV-2, for example the 53 OF 530 HE rounds with 86mm of penetration and 910 alpha damage. It can make even Tier 10's second guess whether to peek a corner or not. Ladies and gentlemen, KV-2-III. Quite an intro, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? And I actually have a little clip as well, what happens to the enemy tank when all the 3 shells land into the same position. Take a look at this. Not bad. So, this is how the tank looks like. I do not have too many pictures, they didn't share too many pictures about that, but yeah, we can clearly see that this vehicle has 3 freaking barrels attached to it. The turret is a lot wider, turret is a lot thicker. As far as I understand, they are going to increase the armor and all the things accordingly to make it kind of a balanced tank in Tier 8. So yeah, let's have a look what kind of characteristics, what kind of early characteristics we can expect. And for that, I can actually show you this screen from the tanks.gg, well, kind of a tanks.gg layout, so let's have a look. And of course, the main thing we are interested about is the firepower, aka weaponry stats, so let's look at that first. DPM 2381. By the way, all those firepower stats are with the HE ammunition, with the legendary HE ammunition. So I guess this DPM is when you fire your guns one by one, and if you penetrate. Alpha damage is 910, alpha damage with 86 millimeters of penetration. Okay, and look at the reload time, guys. For the first time, we have 3 timers over here. Every single gun reloads in 22.20 seconds, which is just slightly faster than on the KV-2 in tier 6, but it has 3 guns. Okay, next up, gun switching time is 6.5 seconds, so if you take one shot, it takes 6.5 seconds to switch from one gun to another, and as far as I know, it starts from the top left and to top right, and then it moves to the lower gun, to the third gun. 6.5 seconds. The charge, if you want to fire all your guns at once, it takes 8.5 seconds to charge 3 guns, ladies and gentlemen. 8.5 seconds to deal 2730 splash damage. Okay, lock, if you fire your 3 guns, your 3 barrels at the same time, your reload time is going to be 8 seconds longer, so the first gun's reload time is 30.2 seconds. This is what that lock means, actually. So rate to fire 2.5 seconds, aiming time or 2.45 rounds per minute, goddammit. Aiming time 3.24 seconds, which is better, improved compared to the tier 6. Accuracy is also improved compared to the tier 6, 0.48 dispersion. I think tier 6 had 0.58. Moving accuracy is over there, caliber, okay, we have shell velocity is the same, 525 meters per second, ammunition capacity has been increased, shell cost is the same, 810. So what do you think about that? What do you think about those stats, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, mobility. Okay, so 33 top speed, 12 moving backwards, 33 is quite a lot, 720 horsepower engine, 12 power to weight ratio, 27 hull traverse speed, what else? Oh yeah, gun elevation, ladies and gentlemen, because it has 3 freaking barrels. Gun elevation only 7 degrees and gun depression only 3 degrees. Gun depression. So this tank is happy. It doesn't have any depression. Yeah, that is super limiting for sure. Everything else, so hull armor, oh, it has been increased a lot, up to 140, 100 on the sides, 60 in the rear. Turret armor is 220 in the front, 120 on the sides, and 90 in the rear, but turret is flat box, so easy to penetrate, I guess. What else? The rack armor is 20. Okay. Health raised up to 1600 actually, so a lot more hit points as well. Engine health, yada yada yada. View range up to 390. I think KV-2 in tier 6 has 350 meter view range or something silly like that. And fire chance 15%. So, ladies and gentlemen, KV-2-III. First ever triple barrel tank, and if you want to know more details about this, if you want to see some more pictures about this, I'm going to leave a little link into the top of the description. Click on it and you can see some more pictures and maybe even some gameplay action over there. Anyway, yeah, interesting times ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. K91-2, which is a simple K91 with a move turret and move down by a tier, coming up fairly soon in tier 9, and now KV-2-III with 3 barrels. I wonder why they picked KV-2 as the first. Like, it is basically like a field artillery. I think they wanted to bring some competition for the 183mm guns, FE-45 and 183 seems to be dominating the battlefield, so they cannot allow it. We need to see some Soviet Russian power as well. Yeah, 2730 triple barrel shotgun alpha damage action. This is going to dent the map, this is going to dent all the tanks, and I believe it is going to flip the KV-3 to the oblivion as well. But, ladies and gentlemen, now it is your turn to let me know what you think about that one. Just looking at the specs, like reload times, lock times, the charge time is super long, 8.5 seconds to charge them up. Everything seems to be like okay, quite balanced, right guys? 22-second reload time. Gun accuracy, it is going to miss most of its shots, most likely. I don't know. Should we be afraid? Should we be scared? Well, it is a Russian with Russian RNG, so I don't know. I actually don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep liking stuff. You make me happy, and if I am happy, I try to make you happy as well with my videos, if you enjoy them. Anyway, that is me done. I hope you enjoyed. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.